friends. I'm Marcy.
And I'm Chuck. Say, Marcy, do you happen to need any advice today?
I don't think so. Why do you ask?
Well, I've been giving pretty good advice lately. Like when my mom couldn't find her glasses, I said she should think about the last time she wore them.
And it worked?
Oh yeah, she found them on top of the book she's been reading. And then when my dad said he was hungry, I reminded him that there was leftover spaghetti in the fridge.
Wow. You have been giving good advice lately. Sounds like your parents were right to listen to you. But not all advice is good, huh?
Oh, you mean like the time I told my mom I should have ice cream for dinner?
Yeah, that doesn't sound like a great idea. You know, there's a real-life story in the Bible about taking advice.
Ooh, is it good advice or bad advice?
Well, let's find out. King David ruled over Israel for many years. Then his son Solomon became king. He led the Israelites for a long time. He had great wisdom.
What's wisdom?
Wisdom is knowledge and understanding that comes from God.
Wow, that's a good thing.
That's a great thing. While Solomon was king, the people worked very hard for him. After Solomon, his son Rehoboam was the next king.
Did he have wisdom too?
Let me tell you what happened, and then you tell me if he had wisdom.
Okay.
When Rehoboam became the king, people didn't want to work so hard anymore. And some people told him that his dad actually made them work too hard.
Oh, they wanted Rehoboam to make their work easier.
Right. And he told those people to go away for 3 days so he could decide what to do.
That sounds like a wise thing to do.
Then he asked for advice from some of the wise men who worked with his dad.
That sounds wise too.
They told him, give the people what they're asking for. And if you do, they will always serve you.
Sounds like good advice to me.
Me too, but
Oh no.
he didn't like their advice. So he asked for advice from some men who he had grown up with. They told him to make the people work even harder.
That does not sound like wise advice.
After 3 days, the Israelites came back to Rehoboam, and he gave them the bad news, that their work was going to be even harder. It seemed like he didn't even listen to them.
Ooh, I'd be upset.
They were so upset that they decided not to follow him anymore. The kingdom split into 2 different nations. Rehoboam was the king of Judah, the nation in the south, and an Israelite named Jeroboam became the king of the north, which was Israel.
So Rehoboam didn't end up being very wise, huh? What about the new king of Israel, Jeroboam? Was he wise?
I wish I could say yes. But he followed bad advice too. He made idols, which are fake gods. The Israelites worshiped these idols instead of God.
Not wise at all.
God wanted Israel to be one nation, one group of people. He wanted Rehoboam and Jeroboam to lead his people closer to him.
Well, it was wise to ask for advice.
But it was unwise to follow bad advice. Both kings led the Israelites farther away from God.
I tell you what, if you follow God, you really have to be careful who you listen to.
Not everyone will tell you what is true or what is right. But there is one who will always lead us to what is true.
God!
That's right! We can follow God. He can help us make the wise choice. What God says we should always follow.
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 When God speaks, we should always listen.
When God speaks, we should always listen.
When God speaks, we should always listen. When
God speaks, we should always listen to Him. Wow, what a great true story, Marcy. I wish it had a happier ending.
Well, God's story isn't over. The best is still to come. See you next time. Bye.
Bye-bye.